Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. If you are looking for more in your life, you're in the right place. I'm Jeff Isom, the Director of Sales and Training for an amazing company, Nikken, and we gather together on Tuesdays to introduce people to a company that is going places. And the reason it is because it has an amazing community of individuals who really care about each other and about creating a life of satisfaction, happiness, abundance, joy. And we want to introduce you to one of those individuals tonight. She's going to share with us about a company that has products, that has a philosophy, that has an income opportunity that is really not matched in the home based business arena. So if you're looking for a way to create more in your life, thanks for joining us tonight for our Balanced Life, Happy Life. I want to introduce you to a serial entrepreneur, Kimball Sargent. She's worked in a variety of arenas, and one of those is as a wellness consultant with Nikken. She loves what she does because she's able to help people create more in their lives. So, Kimball Sargent, please join us.
You and let me share my screen and let's see. Play from start. Okay. So you're here to learn more about how to have a balanced and happy life. I don't let's see. Here we go. I love this. Looking for more in your life. When you see that woman there singing, belting out this song, you just see she's got something she wants to share with the world, something she wants to do. And that's what I'm about to show you. With the company called Nikan, it's the Humans Being More company. And we have ways for you to live your best life. Now, I don't have to tell you that life is stressful. And there's a whole list right there. You live through the pandemic, you know all about all the stress we're encountering. But I want you to look at this. I love this. Mind, body, family, society, finances. What I want you to think about as you watch this tonight is, where are you out of balance? Where would your life be better, or one or two of those that if they changed, you would feel like you had that balance you want? Because tonight, I'm very likely going to show you a way that you can achieve that balance. So everything that's going on in your life is a compounding effect. We start things way back, we make little choices, and then we get the results. And there's not anything much greater that happens in than healthcare. And I love this slide because look at this. In health and wellness, the health index, US is 68, Japan is number one. But look down here. In the United States, per capita, it's $12,914. And in Japan, it's 4,360. And in Japan, they live to be 84.3 average, and we're 76.5. What is wrong? Well, it's quite simple. The United States has a sick care system, and in Japan, they have self care. And I'm going to share to you the power of self care tonight. So, you probably know all of these risk factors, and there's stress, the number one, probably. All of the others follow in there, but they create illness. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Would you rather be healthy by choice, or would you want to leave it up to chance? Well, I don't know about you, but I want to choose health, and I want to feel I have control of that. So I'm introducing you to Nikken. It is a company that started in Japan in 1975. One man, Mr. Masuda, had a financial issue. He needed health care for his child, and he was looking for something to bring to the world that he would have the money to do that with. And he created magnetic insoles. And with that one product, he sold only on the island of Japan, by the way. He took the company to 1 billion in sales in less than 5 years. He solved his problem, but he didn't end there. He wanted to figure how he could teach others to solve their financial issues, as well as how could he bring balance to the lives. And that's where this balance wheel that you see comes in.
Do you ever have days where everything in your life feels in balance? When your mind is clear and your body feels in tune with nature? When everyone in your family is healthy and happy? When you belong to and support a warm, loving community? When you have a stable income and no debt? Mind, body, family, society, finances. Nikken calls these 5 areas of our lives the 5 pillars of wellness. We help you cultivate balance in all 5 areas of life with the tools that build your wellness home. Because to breathe is to live, we focus on clean air. Because water is life, we focus on pure water. Because healthy food nourishes strong bodies, we focus on nutrient-dense organic ingredients. Because everyone needs restful sleep and energy to feel joyful, we focus on rest, relaxation, and magnetic support. And to keep you as youthful looking as you feel, we focus on naturally sourced marine organic skincare. Our vision is to share the 5 pillars of wellness with everyone. And we want to spread the word throughout the world. Because once you achieve a balanced lifestyle, wouldn't you want to help everyone you know to achieve the same wonderful life of active wellness? That's what we offer everyone who is part of our global wellness community. Join Nikken to build your wellness home and live a life in balance. Discover it, live it, share it.
So that gives you an introduction to those 5 pillars. And we believe in building wellness homes. And I will tell you that I found Nikken 19 years ago and I wasn't well. A doctor suggested one of those wellness homes for me. And I have never felt better today, 19 years later, by integrating all of those things in. Now, what is a wellness home? That was what I asked when the doctor suggested I get one. Well, when you look out that window, would you just not love for that to be your bedroom and every day you looked out there and you know what it's like when you're out in that nature. You're breathing in the vitamins of the air. You're grounding on the earth. Well, what we do at Nikken is we bring all of that inside with our very special technologies.
In a world constantly evolving, we've found inspiration in nature's timeless solutions, hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered, readily available outside our doors. This is biomimicry, the art of learning from and emulating nature's brilliance, solving our problems and creating sustainable solutions. Nature is our guide, offering forms more efficient than we ever imagined, processes ahead of cutting-edge technologies and systems refined over billions of years. The human body is a highly sophisticated biological system that has evolved to be efficient, adaptive, and resilient. Incorporating principles of biomimicry for human body functions not only leverages the efficiency and adaptability of natural systems, but also aligns with the broader goals of sustainability and environmental harmony. In a natural environment, the spring water is filtered, purified, and filled with minerals that are essential for
Kimball, you've frozen. We'll give Kimball just a second. She may have to reboot or refresh, but she should be back with us. Is there somebody here who's currently using a Nikken product that they have found has been life-changing or inspirational or created a
Me,
change?
me, me, me.
Tell us, Josie. Tell us
I'm
about
very excited. Okay, so I got to be honest, I joined a little while ago and I there was a little part of me that thought, you know what, are these people just hyping up the products, which is normal to think just to sell? I am like 100% believer, and I know that Michael was always telling me you have to try them, because if you don't try them and you try to tell people to join, I almost felt like I was lying because I wasn't trying the product. So, but now that I talk to people, it's with excitement. So I got the bed pad. I have not slept like this peacefully in years. I did not wake up once. This is only my first night on it. I didn't wake up at all. I never tossed and turned, and I was having a hard time since last November. Um, the soles came to me, the insoles for my shoes. I wore those today for the first time. The first time from being on my feet all day when I took off my shoes, they did not hurt. I set up my waterfall last night, so I got a whole bunch of stuff at once. And I'm telling you, drinking other water, because I went to drink the water at the school just to kind of test it. And I could already taste the chlorine in the school water that I wasn't tasting in the waterfall. So I'm truly a believer. I love these products and I'm excited.
Josie, thank you so much. Yeah, it's really amazing to try the products and experience them. In 1995, I took a trip to Europe, 3 months. I was there for a bit, and my mother gave me a pair of insoles to put in my Doc Martens, and it was a fantastic experience. I was walking everywhere, and my feet didn't get tired. They felt energized. But definitely amazing products. Anybody else want to share their experience with using our amazing Nikken products?
Jeff,
Patty,
I don't
Tricia,
know. Yeah, there should work. Oh, sorry. I don't want to interrupt any later. I want to go.
I
Patty,
can.
did you want to share?
Hmm.
Is it okay to share, Jeff? Want me to wait?
Yes, go ahead.
This is Patty. Hi, I was just wanted to share. It's so true what they were saying that you've got to try them. I just have a personal experience with Kenko seed in the car. I bought it because I had heard a lot of things about it, how comfortable it was to sit on it. But I would use it driving in a very, very complicated city, which is Mexico City. And I would just put it in my car and use it. And at the beginning, it was okay. I'm tired. I'm fine. It's a long drive. But then I loaned it. I loaned it to a friend. I said, look, you've got to try it. And I mean, without it, that I was arriving home totally crushed with no energy, so absolutely tired. And I realized that even though driving all day is extremely tiring, when you drive with a Kenka seat, I had energy to walk, I had energy to do other things. It's like the difference between being tired and totally crushed. And I learned with Nikken that sometimes you're healthy enough and sometimes you don't really feel the difference until you use it, and then you stop using it for a week, and boy do you sense the difference, because everybody's different, their body. But I highly recommend the Kenko seat for anybody that is sitting for a long time or driving long distances. It's incredible. And it was incredible.
Patty, thank you so much. Kimball, I see that you're back. We've had two people share testimonies about their product, and if you want to continue going with the
I
presentation.
will. All right. So the wellness home. So you've heard some testimonials about the wellness home, and it is our pathway to empowered living. So how do we do this? Well, we have products that deal with the areas of air, water, sleep, nutrition, and natural energies. And did you hear that sleep? We're actually the only company that focuses on that. Now, what does empowered living mean? Well, you just heard some people telling you about how their lives have been empowered by Nikken. So, how do you connect with nature and with this biomimicry? Well, we have products for smart hydration, fresh air, restful sleep, smart nutrition, nourished skin, less stress, and vital energy. We have your balance for wellness covered. And we have packs so that you're able to get the products that will mean so much to your life at a discount and get them all together. The water pack is wonderful. The energy pack is great. And my favorite, of course, is our sleep pack. Now, you can start off and you can be a customer and you get access to all of these products and you can be, a great enthusiast for your health. But there's ways that you can both enjoy the products and build a side gig hustle or really become a community builder and have a global company. Now, why do you want to build a wellness business? Well, look here. Right there, you see an employee. I call employees who have jobs that's just above broke, and you're only trading time for money. Well, when you're self-employed, you're slightly better off because you do get to decide what jobs you're taking or when you work. But again, you're trading time for money. Well, if you look at McDonald's with your business owner, that's where you get into you're making money, but you're not tied, and it's not tied to your being there. And then the best place to be in the quadrant is where Warren Buffett is, and he's an investor, and his money is making money. So what we're going to talk about, instead of trading time for dollars, to add value and create your own life. So in Nikken, there are different ways you can do it. There's a retail model. And the great thing about the retail model is you decide to do this as a business and you start off and immediately you start earning money that's paid on a weekly basis. Now, there's the small business model. Now, I like that because that's when you start building teams and learning how you're creating income, but you're teaching others to do the same. So you're selling products and teaching others. And then there's a network marketing model where you're building a large network and you get the opportunity to change lives all over the United States and the world. And you can earn money that's not that's not just off of your work, but through leveraging 6% up to 6 generations. And this is how you can really create a global business. We look at people, planet, and profits, and we want to have a global impact. We want to change the world, both physically and financially. Now, you can count the number of seeds in that apple, but you can't count the number of apples in a seed. And that's what building a network and creating this as a business does. And we leverage and have scalability. I know all of you are familiar with Amazon, you're familiar with Uber. Well, Nikken has its own platform, and we are really excited because we have a brand new platform, a great e-commerce site that can really support everyone when they build their business. Now, I don't know where you work today, but if you weren't sitting in the chair with that view, I'll bet you would have rather been doing that. That's one of the things that appeals to me about this company, because you can work virtually anywhere and you can become a consultant with our brand new e-commerce site and you can build your business, the business the way you want. It's all up to you. Now, how does it work? Well, you join Nikken, you start using the products, and let me tell you, you will fall in love. And then you share them and promote them, invite other people to use the products or try the business. They choose what they want to buy. They choose if they want to be a consultant or they want to be a customer. And then Nikken pays you a reward. And that's how simple it is. And Nikken takes all of the negative pieces out of business. Now, this type of business is called collaborative entrepreneurship. And it is the perfect gig in a side gig hustle world. And I will tell you that's what I love most about it. I mean, Jeff told you I was a serial entrepreneur. And what I didn't like about traditional business was it was always a pyramid with me at the top and the other businesses I own. And to make money, I had to squeeze the people at the bottom. I don't like that. I think we're all in this life in this world together. And so with collaborative entrepreneurship, it's all about our teaching others to be successful. And the more we teach others, it's a V, and the bigger and the more money we grow. You know, this is a kind of business, it fits right in your life, low cost of entry. It's just like having the franchises I did, it's turnkey. You've got a leadership development plan that's given to you, and you get to choose how successful you're going to be. And look here, just like when my computer had a glitch, I was in business for myself, but I'm not by myself. You saw others stepped up and we all worked together. So you start out, life in Nikken begins at silver, and you work together all the way to the top. You are in business for yourself, not by yourself. And what do we have? We have a global wellness entrepreneurial community. And Nikken has some big goals ahead of it. You know, in 1989, it came to the United States, to the North American market. And look here, 4 billion, 1.25% penetration. But look who's using and who knows about it. It's the boomers. Only 1% of millennials. Gen X is 12%. It's a huge opportunity for growth. Where would you like to be in that? What would you like to do? You know, do you want to be a customer? Do you want to be a consultant? Do you want to be a wellness entrepreneur? You know, what are your goals? What would fit best for you? Now, and I don't want to be there. I want to, let me stop sharing. Because at this point, I want to introduce you to Mike DiMuccio, who's been in this business for a very long time as an extremely successful entrepreneur. Mike, will you share your story?
Thank you. Yes, I would be happy to. As I'm listening to you speak, I'm thinking, gosh, I never really saw myself as an entrepreneur. I never saw myself as a leader. I never saw myself as a business owner. How did I end up here? And I think the answer is it was a process. I discovered Nikken because someone took the time to introduce it to me, and they thought that there was a product that could solve my back injury that I had sustained from a car accident while I was avidly pursuing my life as a musician, working on the side as an electrician. So I was kind of here, there, and everywhere with a background in aerospace engineering. So a little bit confusing, but I was really looking for a way to have a life worth living. I was not going to settle for the 9 to 5. But there I was in the 9 to, well, it was not even 5. It was like 7, 8, 9 times, 10 o'clock sometimes. So I was living a difficult life. I sustained a back injury. It required physiotherapy, chiropractic care, massage therapy. Every other day I was in somebody's office for a year and a half. Nothing solved the problem. Nothing helped. I lived with it every single day until one day my friend says, "Hey, I think I might have found something. Come on over, take a look," which I did. And within a matter of minutes, I had a solution. Now, it didn't stop there. It could have stopped there. I could have been a happy customer. I would have been thrilled. The fact that this product was actually making me feel the way I felt. But he said there's an opportunity here, and he introduced me to Nikken, the backstory, which is the business of introducing Nikken to the world, and in this case, the Canadian market. And he said there are people in Japan making a fortune. And I thought, okay, well, I'm not looking to make a fortune. I'm going to be a successful singer, you see. But anyway, so I got some information and I took it home. And my dad, who was suffering tremendously from his sciatica, I loaned this thing to him for 2 nights, and he went from limping around the house in complete agony to just himself again and telling everybody at work about it. And bingo, I remembered something somebody said on the video that my friend showed me 2 nights earlier. They said you can buy a product, you might even like it, You can sell somebody a product, they might even like it, they might even tell somebody about it. But when you can take someone's discomfort away, they'll tell everybody about it. And that's exactly what my father was doing. And so all of a sudden, the bells were going off. I'm thinking, this is for real. This is like right out of Star Trek. And so I made a decision right then and there that I was going to do my best to give Nikken a try and to get this thing off the ground and be one of the people helping to pioneer the introduction of Nikken in Canada. Well, it didn't take long before others caught on and the fire caught on and the momentum built. And here I am, get ready, 33 plus years later, having traveled the world, having helped hundreds of thousands of people directly and indirectly through the building of this network, having entrepreneurs on my team, millionaires entrepreneurs on my team in the tens, and I mean that's an exciting experience, an exciting adventure. And you might think, okay, well, so what happened to the music career? Well, I passed it on to my son. He's off doing that now, and I stuck with Nikken because it's more fun. So that's my story.
And Nikken is a lot of fun. And I want to share again now. Oh, get this there. Okay. So if you've enjoyed what we've been talking about tonight and you're trying to figure out what you want to do and something about the products, we have a whole rhythm of Nikken that's every single week. So tomorrow night is brand night. And on brand night, you get to discover lots of information about the different products we have. So if you're interested in learning more about the products, join us tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Then on Thursday nights, we have two opportunities. One, for people that are really serious business builders, there's an invitation call that Mike does for people that really want to get going in a quick manner. And then Barbara Satterwhite, another consultant, has a group of her consultants that really share all about the wellness home and the products with you and how they integrate in your life every single day. But somebody thought enough of you to invite you tonight to take a look at this. And so I encourage you to get back with them because as much as you see this stuff and hear these stories, our products are things that you get to taste, touch, and feel. And when you feel that energy, you can't forget it. You heard what Mike said about what happened with his dad and all. So I want to thank you for joining us tonight. And if you're looking for a side gig, I really encourage you to talk about that person that invited you because I truly believe that there's not another side gig hustle that's as much fun, as powerful, and rewarding as doing Nikken. Alrighty, Jeff, I'm giving it back to you.
Kimball, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing about this amazing company. Also, Josie, Patty, thanks for stepping up and sharing your experiences with the great products that Nikken has been providing and helping people to improve their physical health, the quality of their life in so many different ways. And thanks, Mike, for talking about the business and the amazing opportunities and possibilities that it can create. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Do invite someone, invite a friend, members of your family, those people you know that would benefit from knowing more about Nikken. Invite them to join us for our next Balanced Life, Happy Life every Tuesday, 5 p.m., 6, 7, 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night, everybody.